But what the crazy thing is about salad is, bro, people put so much shit on salads, it ends up being like 1,500 calories. If we really break it down, right? Lettuce, very low calories, pretty much nothing. So then you want to add your protein, 250 calories for some chicken, whatever it is. Then you add your cheese, your croutons. People put walnuts, their cranberries. Like they start putting all these ingredients on top of their salad, avocados, all these calorie dense foods. And then they top it with ranch, even if it's light ranch or Thousand Island or whatever their favorite dressing is. It ends up being upwards of 1,500 calories. And then they're eating it twice a day on top of other meals, and they're thinking that they're on a diet. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Dog Mike, back with another banger. Now I'm here to help you lose some body fat. So in today's video, I want to give you guys 5 healthy foods that are most likely ruining your fat loss. Now, all of these foods are actually healthy for you. They have great health benefits, but ultimately they could be causing you to actually gain weight or even maintain weight, right, when you're trying to cut. Now, if you guys find anything useful in this video, subscribe to this channel, because I'm gonna give you guys more fat loss tips, all right? With that being said, let's get into number 1, guys. The first thing on this list, olive oil. Olive oil. Now, olive oil could be extremely healthy. It's one of the least processed oils out there. And since it's the least processed, it retains its vitamins, its minerals, its antioxidants, all that. So it could be extremely healthy for you. Now, the problem with olive oil is it is extremely high in calories. 1 tablespoon is roughly 120 calories. And if you're not careful and you're not counting, you can easily go over your maintenance calories just by using olive oil. I've seen people not measure it, and when they're cooking, they coat the pan. When they're marinating their chicken, they just throw over a tablespoon of olive oil, and they're not even counting it. And what they're not realizing is they're probably putting an extra 300 to 600 calories into their diet that they don't even know about. Now, what I do is I just use olive oil spray. Now, I don't use a lot of it because even though the olive oil spray does say 0 calories, you have to be careful with that too. It actually has calories in it. I usually just about 40 calories per day in spray. If you go on your Fitness Pal or whatever calorie counting app that you have, just look up olive oil spray and it will show it, and it actually shows it in seconds, how many seconds you use. I think I usually just put like 1 or 2 seconds, and it ranges anywhere from 40 to 60 calories. So if you end up using olive oil, which is fine, just be mindful and know that it is loaded with calories. So number 2, smoothies. Now, the problem with smoothies is if you go to Jamba Juice or you go to Tropical Cafe or you go to any of these smoothie places, they are loaded with added sugars. Added sugars equals more calories. I've been to these places, I looked at the nutrition facts on there, and some of them are all the way up to 1,000 calories. Now, smoothies were always something I always thought were super healthy for you, super beneficial, right? Now, there are benefits to it. You know, a lot of them are high in fiber, which is great for you. You're getting in all your vitamins. Oh, he wants my hat again. Y'all know he likes my hat. You know, they even have, a lot of gyms even have smoothie bars, right? So you would always, go to the gym, get a smoothie. They're healthy for you, right? They're going to make you lose weight. You have to be very careful, guys, because these things can be loaded with added sugar. And added sugar equals more calories. And we all know it's all about calories in versus calories out. So when you're going to pick a place to go get a shake, make sure you're checking out how many calories are in it, because some of these smoothies can go from anywhere from 500 up to over 1,000 calories per smoothie. So you really have to be mindful of what you're ordering at places. And I would recommend, always try and recommend something, if you do love smoothies, try and just make them at home. So when you make them at home, you could control how many calories you're putting into that shake, right? So you understand. So you know what's going in there, and you know how many calories you're putting into your body, okay? So please be mindful. Smoothies taste damn great, but they are loaded with calories. Ooh, 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 ooh. You see the light? You see the light? Where the light? Now, moving on to number 3. One of my ultimate favorite foods. I love this damn food, but it could be hurtful. Salads. I know, you heard that right. So since I was younger, man, every time you hear a diet, people always mention, oh, you eat salads? How much salads you eat in a day? Oh, I'm on a diet. I eat salad, 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 salad. But what the crazy thing is about salad is, bro, people put so much shit on salads, it ends up being like 1,500 calories. If we really break it down, right? Lettuce, very low calories, pretty much nothing. So then you want to add your protein, 250 calories for some chicken, whatever it is. Then you add your cheese, your croutons. People put walnuts, their cranberries. Like they start putting all these ingredients on top of their salad, avocados, all these calorie-dense foods, and then they top it with ranch. Even if it's light ranch or Thousand Island or whatever their favorite dressing is, it ends up being upwards of 1,500 calories. And then they're eating it twice a day on top of other meals, and they're thinking that they're on a diet. And then they wonder why they're not losing fat. The scale just keeps on maintaining, or the scale's actually going up, and then they get discouraged and then they want to quit. These things can be completely loaded. Now there's a smarter way to do things. Portion control, weighing out your food, calculating everything that you're putting into your body. Because I love salads and I do eat salads, but when I do eat salad, a lot of times they're pre-portioned, or I'll go to Chick-fil-A and get their salad and it's already portioned out. They already have the calories into it, right? I'm not at home putting it together and just throwing a bunch of shit on there. And if I do make a salad at home, I don't add a whole bunch of ingredients. I keep it simple. Lettuce, protein, maybe a little bit of fat-free cheese, and I'll weigh my dressing out and make sure I'm not overdoing it with the dressing. So please, be careful with salads. Now we're on to number 4, nuts. Peanuts, walnuts, almonds, cashews, pistachios, all these things taste great. They can be very healthy for you, but in moderation, because these little bad boys are loaded with calories, like loaded with calories. I think 13 almonds is like 160 calories, and I don't think people really understand that. You know, you grab a bag of almonds, you put your hand in, you're probably grabbing 30 to 40, and what you didn't realize is that's like 400 or 500 damn calories in just a big handful. These trail mixes are loaded with calories, with the chocolate and the peanuts and the almonds and the walnuts. This is where weighing out your food could be super beneficial, right? If you love your almonds, you love your peanuts or cashews, whatever it may be, make sure that you're measuring it out. Make sure you look on the side of that label. And if it says 13 almonds, only have 13 almonds. And if you have like 300 calories left, make sure you're only eating 300 calories worth of almonds or whatever your favorite nut is. So if you're a nut lover, just be careful, man. Just be careful. Just be careful. Because it could be causing you to gain weight. Now, last but not least, avocados. Now, just like nuts, avocados are loaded with healthy fats, and they're also loaded with tons of vitamins. But avocados, just like everything else in this list, is loaded with calories. I love avocado, but I try to limit myself. If I do have it, I try to limit myself to about a half or one whole avocado for the whole day. I've seen people who actually eat avocado for every single meal. Had it with their eggs, they had it with their lunch, and they had it in their dinner. So for about 100 grams of avocado, it's roughly 160 calories. So that's probably a little bit less than half of a whole avocado. A whole avocado usually is around 240 calories for the whole thing. So can you imagine if you have 2 or 2.5 avocados throughout the whole day? I mean, that's a lot of extra calories that you're taking in. Now, they are extremely healthy for you. It's just in moderation. I would try not to eat 2 of them a day. Try and limit yourself to at least 1. So if you do eat avocado, it's all good. Just make sure that you are counting your calories and you're making sure that you're still in a calorie deficit so that you can lose weight. Now, at the end of the day, I'm not telling you guys not to eat these foods because they all are great for your overall health. And I definitely recommend everyone incorporate these foods into their diet. It's just sometimes I think people get confused when they hear healthy food. They automatically think that they could just eat an unlimited amount of that food. So just please be mindful. Use a food scale. That's why I love the food scale so much, is it helps me track, stay on point, know exactly what I'm getting into my body. And ultimately, that leads to greater success when it comes to fat loss. So there you have it. 5 healthy foods that could be ruining your fat loss. So if you guys enjoyed this video, man, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment. Let's help this algorithm out. And in the comment section, let me know if you guys have been overeating any of these foods, because I know I have in the past. And once again, if you know anyone struggling with fat loss, please send them this video and tell them Big Dawg Mike is here to help. Well, me and my boy, hope y'all have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.